But there's one thing I did differently this time, Charlie, and you'll be proud of me because it's something you do. I bumped my maintenance account up to 20 cents a mile on this truck.
Nice.
And that was after talking to you and Alan. Alan has all 5 of his trucks at 20 cents and then pays his driver a percentage of the net new owner after
Right.
everything's said and done. And apparently, and I'll be honest, I'm skeptical
It
on
works.
how this
So
is going to work, but he's like, yeah, drivers are happy. I'm like, okay, you say so. Well, it's the unknown factor, you know.
you know what's neat about that though, and I had this with my drivers because that's the way I ran my other trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd start out and they drove kind of like noobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Drove as fast as the truck would go, didn't care where they bought fuel, all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as I worked with them, and they're like, I need to make more money. I'm like, okay, why don't you try this? Try slowing down a little bit. Why don't you start shopping for fuel? Why don't you start monitoring the pressures in your tires better? Because that's an
Mm-hmm.
expense to the truck. All these things that are making the truck more profitable means they're more profitable because they're making percentage of the net on the truck.
Yeah.
You want to raise, learn something, do something.
Yeah.
You don't get a raise by just saying I want to raise.
Right.
That's not the way the world is supposed to work. I know that's how it works at some places. That's not how the world is supposed to work. If you want to be paid more, you should provide more value
Mm-hmm.
and then seek that added pay. You don't say,
Right.
hey, look, I need a raise. And they're like, well, why am I going to pay you more to do the same job? And you're like, well, because I'm really good at what I do. I'm
Are you?
like, right? I don't know, man.